us three.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's
all
fine.
right. And that's fine. That's fine.
And then I did, just real quick, I did say to Nicole, I was like, yeah, and I think Taylor found out because I was in the storage room with Amira and she was chatting pretty loud about PostPac and going through votes, and Jasmine caught her listening at the door, which is true because Jasmine came in and was
And she
like, I
said
just
that,
caught Taylor, and so that's an easy way to be like, maybe it wasn't. It was a big miscommunication that no one told anyone, but Taylor overheard, and it got out that way. So I'm just playing the I don't know what happened, but we felt deceived and we went against it.
Okay, so the suspicion around somebody within our alliance leaked that information is basically the foundation of why we voted for her to go out.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's where I'm at.
okay.
It's nothing solid, but
This
I don't
really
know
does
what else.
add up very well. I'm very happy about this because,
and that's why I haven't talked to anybody, because I'm just sitting here like, I don't know what to say. Like, and I also want to make sure my stories are, so I feel like it's better to be quiet right now than to sit here, which is probably raising suspicion and probably why people haven't talked to me thus far. But at the same time, I'd rather be aligned with you guys on the story than go ahead and blabber some nonsense. You know?
I would just be aware. Alyssa's biggest thing is right before the vote, she checked in with you. So
and she did. And that, I don't know what else I was supposed to say in that moment. You know what I mean? Because, like, at that time, I was just like...
You could even say, like, I knew you didn't want to vote Amira out, and, like, I didn't want to do that.
And I know that. And plus, Alyssa and I don't really talk that much game anyway. You know, so it wasn't as if, like, I felt obligated to tell her exactly what's happening. You know what I mean? Like,
It wasn't until Amira went on the block that Alyssa was like, oh, we should really check in as PostPac.
It's like before that, there was no check-in. There was no, hey, this is an official thing. It's just, we were playing safe. You know, so and like, I don't know, like, especially now that I'm at HOH, I'm very, because now that I know the whole picture, I kind of want to see who tells the truth and who doesn't. So I'm just going to sit back and fucking listen. I'm just gonna be like, what do you think happened? You know, because I would be very curious to see what people make up as their stories behind, you know, how Pooch got evicted, all that sort of stuff. Whether there's an alliance or
not. They're not going to
not.
have a cohesive thing because they're all with each other. So
They're starting to distrust each other. So internally, they're going to be throwing names out and stuff. But Joseph said that Daniel knew about PostPac,
Which is already enough
to
incriminate somebody.
It had to have been Nicole.
So I think that's sort of the narrative that we drive.
And I have the information Alyssa told me. I could